Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa, Eurosales 4 for Italy. We, in the last episode, kind of finished up recovering from some, let's call them unfortunate circumstances. And now, the Europe is in a lovely religious war with everyone fighting everyone else for the most part. We're not in it because we're lucky that way. And Switzerland is not in the war because they're lucky that way. But their allies, I think, are. Yes, their allies are. So we are going to take advantage of the world being on fire right now and attack Switzerland and try and get what we want is Mantua and Mailand? There's probably a different way to pronounce that I, but regardless, these two provinces is what we would like to take because we need them for Italy. We need those two, I think, these two here, and then we're actually done. So we're making good progress. We did a little while take some territory down here just to get a little bit better trade control of the Alexander trade node, so we can direct some more money to us. That may come back to haunt us as the Ottomans are continuing to conquer the world, and we've already shown that making them your enemy is a bad move. And I just noticed that there is a fort in Cyprus, and I am tempted to get rid of this. And I'm going to do that. Because you're spending money to maintain a fort. Now, granted, it's... Oh, it's only highlands. I thought it was mountains. That only protects one province, right? Like, normally a fort protects the provinces around it. This is only protecting Cyprus. It's a lot of money to protect this little island one. And then to retake it later on is going to be more of a pain. It's also worth noting that conquering a fort gives you more war score than a province without a fort. So we can just let them take that and ignore it. And then once we're winning again, we can take it back. But actually, hang on. We have an idea that we can invest in. What is our technology? Our technology is ahead with Diplo and behind with military and admin. And this is a military one. Reinforcement speed. Yeah, that would be very nice. But we're going to wait for the tech. Being behind in military tech is very bad, as you can imagine. Having worse quality troops or types of troops or less morale or really less of anything. It's just not what you want. So we have a lot of money saved up. We could spend it, but let's get this war over and just see where that leaves us. Yeah, this is where we're so lucky because this is... Switzerland has imperial territory, so it's a part of the Holy Roman Empire, which is every country you see the flag in this menu here, and Austria, is the emperor right now. So Austria would come to protect anyone in the Holy Roman Empire, and the Holy Roman Empire is like all of this. So the fact that they are currently getting beat up means they won't be able to help. Sorry if you hear that little click. I was just muting so I could sneeze. Figured the clicking would be better than, you know, a sneeze in the air. Okay, so let's do this though. Let's dive right in. None of their allies will help them. None of our allies will help us. But I think that's a little bit... that's fine because we're more powerful. So this leader has no siege ability. This one does. So you... we'll start the war. Can I move up here? Yes. So let's slow it down slightly to speed 3 of 5. And let's start taking this stuff. All my ships are going to go back to port. I'm just going to leave that be. Switzerland won't have any ships because they're completely landlocked. So they technically could go out, but I don't want to go through and change everything. And then I would forget. If I changed them to run now, I would forget to turn that back on later when I needed it. So this guy can't move forward to take the next province because the fort's zone of control won't let me. Yeah, France, you can have access, of course. You're my best bud. You will always be my best bud. Who are you at war with? Attacking Austria in the war for the Protestant League. Okay, you go. And I might speed this up. Yep, Brittany, go for it. Go, be free. Let's speed things up because I don't actually think Switzerland can pose any threat to us whatsoever. Also, I noticed that Florence has taken the Papal States lands, which is really interesting. I am hoping they conquer this one. Is it this one? You know what? Let's take a peek. Basically, if they can conquer the other one province that I need, I can't quite see it for some reason. Yeah, okay, so it is this one. So if they conquer this, then I can go to war with just one person and get the 2 provinces I need. And then I think... Oh, it kind of looks... Yeah, this one's highlighting. So at some point I'll need to grab that one. It's not bad though. We're getting there. Let these... Oh, I got distracted by... phone on my desk making noise. One of the interesting things with working from home is, unfortunately, my work phone now sits on my desk and I have a bad habit of looking at it when I should be ignoring it when I'm not at work, like right now. Or not, you know, officially working. Okay, we'll send the guy without siege to take down the ones without a fort, and then we're going to send our main guy to the capital. Actually, can we come and catch your troops? Oh, we're going to catch them here. Great. Demolish that army. Okay, this guy doesn't have good siege ability, but since there's 2 forts, we'll just have each one taking 1. And you'll notice that their army has come down here to be a pain in... And the question is, do I go... Yeah, so they're going to take that back. And they begin so high because it hasn't... When you take a fort, it needs some time to build up troops. So we're going to come down here and try and stop them from taking it back, because I don't want to keep fighting over the same... Oh, you caught it so quickly. That's not fair. Oh, and it's much longer because they probably filled it. There is a button with your troops you can hit if you have enough army discipline where you can take... where you can refill the garrison, basically. Which I'm going to guess is what they did. And they're going to be able to take Roma before I can get to Roma. Oh, that's just irritating. I mean, they're not going to win. This doesn't mean they can suddenly win. It just means it's way more of a pain than it should be. I can... Oh, let's pause. I can grab tech, so I will grab military tech, which gives me access to better cavalry. No choices, there's just the one type. We can purchase an ability, which is nice. We've been through these a few times, so I won't talk about them too much. What we'll grab is the trade propagation, so our trade power is better. And our ally will join the war. I have an ally? Oh, you guys. The one I want to vassalize, but I don't know that I ever can, because I'm a heretic religion. But you would join this war. Sure. Sure, why not? It's only 7k troops, but hey, it will help out. Cool. Go. Do something. You won't be able to save Roma, which is unfortunate, but... I hope I'm sieging... I hope this is their capital? I don't actually know. The hills are making it hard to see. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's their capital. The one with the crown. Okay. Took that back. Go save Roma. Nope, they just put the 7k troops with my 20k. That's fine. We should be able to destroy this army nice and quick. I did not fill that. Maybe I should have. I don't even know if I've done enough drilling of my troops to have the army discipline, to have that power. Let's find out. Need 40% army professionalism. You got that. Go get the capital. Yeah, no, I don't have that power. That's unfortunate. Not surprising, but unfortunate. Nope, no peace. Actually, let's take this one, because we know we want it. The forts are more useful, but... and this is pretty much going as I hoped. No one is in a position to do anything to stop me, because everyone's at war with everyone. Like, look at it, like, anything with the lines on it has been sieged down by someone, so everyone is still at war. Looks like France is at war with Castiel. province is at war with Aragon. Yeah, it's just a mess out there. And we're just going to take advantage of this to casually take some land from Switzerland. Ideally, these 3. I'm hoping that won't generate so much aggressive expansion that I'll make the Ottomans mad at me again. I don't want to do that twice. That wasn't fun. France probably wouldn't support me right now because France is in many wars. What is going on? Controversial protection. We can either help him. Oh, we can lose legitimacy, which we have 100, so we can afford to do that and gain 2 more conciliatism. I can't speak, but oh, my advisor's being a joke. Okay, well we'll take the. Who just warned me? Oh, I just broke my siege. That was foolish. I was trying to right-click to open my Diplo menu, but because I had the army selected, it moved them. We have been warned by the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans are trying to pressure me into not going to war with people. But I'm already at war with someone. Oh no, don't take that back again. I didn't even notice you were sieging it. I was too busy getting warned. Let's grab the admin tech. Now we're doing good. Let's send you to support the fight. And we got there in time. Beautiful. So, their army is defeated. We haven't taken everything, but we've taken the capital and all their primary forts. So, essentially, we've won. They don't want to fight anymore. If we take exactly what we want, and not a dime more... Oh, wow. That is so many countries. Pretty much everyone will hate me. Like, that's everyone. I mean, the good news is the Ottomans aren't on that list. But does it matter if the Ottomans aren't on that list if every other country... That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 30 different countries. That is 30 different countries that would be willing to join up against me if I take this land. Now, that's unfortunate because that slows this down. Means I can't take that one. If I take the 2, then a bunch of countries would join up against me, but I think I can hold off against that. And then I can do another war later to take the 1 I need. Yeah, and I can't just take the 2 I want, which is unfortunate. So, we'll take that. We'll take money. We will take... No, we don't care if they give up claims. Do we want to annul treaties? They are guaranteeing savory. They're allied with the Papal States. Oh no, just military access. So none of that matters. They can be my rival. I don't mind. There's nothing they can release. I can force them to give up that country. Oh, interesting. I can force Switzerland to give it back to Milan, and then later I can just attack Milan. And also, it would make Milan like me better. And they would be less, because I think they were one of the countries that were willing to join a war. So they would like me for giving it back, and they might be willing not to go to war with them. I could also force land back to Savory, if I wanted, just to weaken them. Is Savory on the list of people? They're not. So the more I give to Savory, the more, the less powerful they would be. So that's tempting. Let's do that. We'll give you back one of your countries, because I also want some money. I don't really need money. You know what? Just take both your countries back. Oh, both your provinces. We're a very gracious country. You know, we're taking a little... but we're giving back a lot. Look at that. Now Savory is more powerful. Milan is more powerful. We got 40 relations because of that. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I have no admin power because I just foolishly took the admin tech, and now I can't core my 2 provinces. That's awkward, but we'll be okay. What else is going on? I have provinces to convert. Very expensive. I have tons of money. Let's just get it over with. Since I can't afford to take it anywhere. Okay. Bring you back. Let's move 1. What's my unrest? My unrest is fine. We'll leave both armies up here. Suppress the rebels there. You come here. Oh, my general died. Let's grab a new one. He's not too bad. The king is taking blame for an embarrassing event at court. Lose stability, which is unfortunate. I actually wonder, let's do the thing I never remember to do, which is come here to the estates and try and grab some power from them. That's military. I want admin. Demand admin support. Oh, we can only do it once every 20 years, and I must have done this recently. Yeah, this is like 10 years before I can do it again. And then I won't remember. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. Increase speed. That was a very quick war. I mean, it worked out, but it was a very quick war. Come on, I just want the admin power to click this. Just let me click it. How much am I gaining? Like nothing? 6? Yeah, it's not inspiring. Come back here. Nope. I'm losing my mind. Okay, what do we got going? Treason against Naples. We lose professionalism and manpower. Or the nobility loses loyalty. We gain professionalism and we gain unrest. What is my professionalism anyway? No, I'm only at 19%. That's really bad. We will lose professionalism. That's fine. It's fine. Let's click this for the coring. Oh, I can't call the cheaper one because that must be the one I'm converting to our religion. So we got to save up for the more expensive one. And that's fine. We'll be fine. It's only 46 overextension. I think over 50 is when it gets super bad. I mean, it's not great. And like when you're at like 80%, it's like, oh, your country's on fire now. Okay, one more and we can start the coring process here. Great. Conversion process is 26% done. We can grab a new idea. But we're really, you know, I feel like we've done a lot of this game and we've made a lot of progress. And we're only in 1578, so I'm going okay. But we can grab another idea. I have made a tactical error in that I didn't shut my office door, and now there is a kitten trying to play with my microphone. So you may or may not have interesting noises. Do I want to grab, what do I have? I have a diplo, an admin, and a military. And the reason I'm checking that is kind of spreading out how your points get used. I appear to be ahead in diplo, so diplo tech would be useful. And there's a couple of interesting choices here. Well, there's a lot of interesting choices around. Another military one would be great. Because more military, more power, etc., etc. We don't need religion. Economics is useful. Religion makes basically converting easier, but that's not such a big deal for us. Economics, not such... I don't know how much it would help us. I'd rather trade if we were to grab something. Don't need expansion because we're never getting into colonialism. Admin is useful, but I think we can survive without it. Humanist is always useful. Humanist is basically everyone is happier in separatism, so rebellion, it lasts less time, etc., etc. I am tempted to take trade. Diplo would be kind of interesting because more diplomats out there making people, like appeasing people and keeping them out of coalitions would be useful. I'm tempted for trade just for the money. Because, like, think about it, like, so much improve our trade power and all that. It's an interesting question. I think I might think about it because this is actually a good place to call this episode. We did our little war. We succeeded. Life's great. We'll probably take an episode to die down the aggressive expansion. And then Florence did exactly what I wanted. Oh, they're in a war they're probably going to lose. I was going to say they did exactly what I wanted, which was take this country so I can just attack them and get the 2 provinces I need. But they are still at war, so they might lose that territory before the end of this. So I'll be curious. But regardless, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.